Goals from Rico Uegi and Mina Tanaka, as well as a brace from Hinata Miyazawa, who's now the Golden Boot leader, helped Japan finish top of Group C as they imperiously saw off Spain with a very un-Japan-like performance. It was 3-0 at half-time. Even though Japan had only spent 27 seconds in the final third, they were achingly clinical. Now, they're not always going to be so clinical, so very good with the ball, but what we saw on a very windy night, when maybe it's a little harder to get those clean, crisp passes, was Japan, when they did go forward, when they did hit Spain on the counter, they did so with such accuracy and such proficiency. They were incredible in the transitions and really worked that Spain defence that we saw look a little bit dodgy against Costa Rica and Zambia. Maybe those wins for Spain might have lured La Roja into a sort of a false sense of security, because even though they had so much of the ball, almost 900 passes, that Spain team, in a very Spain-like way, they couldn't break Japan down. They couldn't really do anything with the ball, and Japan were very happy to let Spain have the ball, as many of Spain's opponents usually do. But what we saw from Japan was that ability, that happiness, that willingness to play off of the ball, to let Spain have the ball. And across those 3 games now for Japan, as well as goals from players who may struggle for goals in and out of this Japan team, we've seen the team play with the ball, we've seen the team play without the ball, we've seen the team dominate, and we've seen them play on the counter. We've seen quite a lot from this Japan team as well. And this is a team that was a little bit rotated, a little bit shuffled. They rested, Ikeda rested, Fujino, he rested Tanaka and Hasegawa for this game. They all came on at one point or another, but it's showing a bit of depth for Japan as well as just kind of this understanding of how to get through and play different oppositions. They looked good against Zambia, they looked good against Costa Rica, they have again looked good against Spain. 3 very different oppositions playing very different ways. And again, Japan just look like they know what they're doing. They're very comfortable in how they're being asked to play, even when they are being played in different ways. And again, they just look like a team that most should be afraid of.